Hello and welcome back to the Personal Branding Podcast. I'm your host Aniisu. Today we're going to talk about the personal branding model I created to help people succeed in their personal and professional lives. In today's world, personal branding is gaining ground and is crucial for careers and networking. Recruiters seek candidates that are tenured, committed, have proven skills, and with strong networks. To stand apart in an already crowded space, one needs to work with a strategy that focuses on specialization. This means one needs to begin with their purpose in mind. Write up in a single sentence about what you stand for and how you would build expertise, add value, and reinvent yourself for the world. It can cover ways you will measure your impact. With that context, I recommend a three-pronged approach which I call the 3C model to personal branding. Clarity, commitment, and consistency, with the strategy to build expertise, add value, and reinvent yourself. The connecting thread is communication that helps share progress as one builds their personal brand. Now let's break it down. Building expertise is related to gaining mastery over one area and continually investing time and mindshare. Malcolm Gladwell writes in his book Outliers about being world-class by growing in strength through the 10,000 hour rule, 10,000 hours of deliberate practice. Adding value is about giving in ways that improve the lives of others. That can take the shape of knowledge or assets that you create that benefit society at large, or actions which you do that overcomes gaps and makes life easier and simpler. Scholar Adam Grant in his book Give and Take makes a case for people to be givers rather than takers. He says success depends heavily on how we approach our interactions with other people. Every time we interact with another person at work, we have a choice to make. Do we try to claim as much value as we can, or contribute value without worrying about what we receive in return? Reinventing yourself means that we keep our purpose alive and strive to be better every day. You need to constantly have your finger on the pulse in your area of expertise. Look at trends shaping the space and recalibrate your direction. Daniel Pink refers to Motivation 3.0 in his book Drive, where he says humans also have the drive to learn, to create, and to better the world. When one blends these with clarity, which stands for purpose and focus, commitment, which stands for authenticity and credibility, and consistency, which stands for learning and growing, there is a much greater chance of succeeding with your personal brand. A personal brand can be built as an individual or while you work in an organization. The opportunities to build a brand exist within and outside, so don't limit yourself while thinking about the possibilities. How does one know when a brand is getting built? The best way is to seek feedback and listen intently to messages you receive. Do they relate back to your purpose and approach? Are the messages aligned with what you want to convey? Do people seek you out on specific domain that you have expertise in? Tom Peters, whose article The Brand Called You originally coined the term personal branding, had this to say: "You're a brand, you're in charge of your brand, there is no single path to success, and there is no one right way to create the brand called you. Start today or else." So your takeaway for today is to work on the personal branding strategy by using the 3C model: clarity, commitment, and consistency, and focus on building expertise, adding value, and reinventing yourself. All this aligned with communication as an underlying theme. Go ahead, develop a clear and focused purpose, be authentic and credible, and learn and grow consistently.